welcome back. In this session, we will see deleting a record using PDO in PHP. Now, we have seen the connectivity to database that is backend MySQL in a PDO that is PHP data object way. There are only three important steps we have to remember: creating object of PDO class for establishing a connection, giving the name of the local host and the database name with username and password of MySQL, building a query, executing query using PDO class object arrow exec method in bracket name of the query variable, and closing a connection using unset method. Now we are going to see the delete SQL command in PHP using PDO way. So we have to create object of PDO. While creating establishing a connection, we have to mention MySQL colon host is equal to localhost semicolon. The name of database is compulsory for firing the queries. DB name is equal to database name, comma MySQL username is root, comma empty password. Now we have to write a delete query by delete from table name where column name is equal to value. Which record you want to delete, just specify that in a where clause. Now run this query using PDO arrow exec method, and at the bottom close the connection using unset method. We will see a code for it. Now we will just write a PDO PHP file for it for deleting a query. Now, as of now, have a look at our bikes database having Jupyter table and having four records in it. Let us close or let us delete this second record having model number as 13. So we will delete this second record where model number is equal to 13, or we can mention model name is equal to KTM, like this. We will write a query for it. So PHP, then we have to create object of PDO, and in bracket we have to give MySQL colon host is equal to local host semicolon. DB name is equal to our database name is bikes, and comma name of username and empty password. Next, we have to give a message established connection, and if break tag. Okay, then we have to form a query. Suppose I am forming a query in s variable, delete from table name is Jupyter, where column name, suppose I am giving model number is equal to 13. Now the value is integer number, so no need to give the quotes for that value. Just close the query and give semicolon. If you want to give the character value, we can write model name is equal to, and the name of model is over here KTM, so we will put that in a single quote, KTM, in a single quote. Now we have to run the query using PDO object that is p arrow exec. In bracket we have to give the object of query variable that is s. Run the query, give message if it gets successfully executed, deleted record, and at the end we have to close the connection by this p object. End of PHP tag. Let us save this file under XAMPP htdocs using pdo4.php name. Let us run this PHP script directly on our local host PDO4.php. It is showing established connection deleted record. Let us go to the PHP My Admin panel. We have to refresh the page. Now we can see the KTM record is deleted from Jupyter table. So we have written a single PHP file for deleting a record. But if we want to create a HTML file for reading the ID, suppose for reading model number and then deleting that specific record. Suppose here I have designed this form with HTML body form action is equal to PDO3.php, method is equal to post. We will read the model number from user, and on submit button we will for this caption we will write here delete record. Let us run this bike.html file over here. So upon reading the model number from user and clicking on delete record button, that record should be deleted from this table. So we have to write a PHP file, PDO3 PHP file for delete operation by reading this model number from this amend text box. So in PDO3, we have established a connection. In we will have the amend text box value in m variable. Upon click of this button, suppose this button name is suppose del. So upon click of this del button, we have to perform the execution of delete query. So upon click, what we will do, upon click of del button, we will form a query s is equal to delete from table name is Jupyter, and where model number is equal to, and we have to give the name of this variable where we have read from the text box. That variable is $m. Mention that in a single quote $m. Complete the query in double quotes, give the semicolon. Now run the query using PDO object, that is PO exec method and the variable of query, that is s, and give the message deleted deleted record. Close the connection. Save the file pdo3.php. Let us run bike.html. Enter model number. Suppose I want to delete a record, that is 56, having model number 56. Let us enter that over here 56. Click on delete record. It is showing established connection successfully deleted record. Just visit the PHP My Admin panel, refresh the page. Now that classic plus record with model number 56 deleted from here. So this way we can have the PDO way for deleting a record from a table. See you in the next session. Thank you.